Hello everyone, welcome again. So we're back with another episode from our Sky Factory Let's Play, and in this episode, as you can see, I have so many chests. They are like all of them are almost full. Yeah, most of them are full actually, and it's getting a bit out of control, our storage, so we definitely have to work on our ME system. Most definitely. So let's get started with that. First things first, to get ME started, let's just look at some of the items we need. For instance, we need a controller, right, for ME. So for applied, remember, this is the applied energistics mod. There might be some people out there that don't know that, and I want to make it clear. So the ME controller, of course, is something we need right off the bat. It's a very important item, so we are going to need quite a bit of nether quartz, at least a bit of it. From what I think I've collected, there is none here. These chests are not going to have any nether quartz. If we head down to my original chests, let's see what we have. Here we go. We got 26 nether quartz. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So nether quartz we get from sifting soul sand, or using soul sand in the sieve system. So soul sand is, we did receive quite a few already from our little soul sand, I want to say our factory that we created over there, or our generator, I guess is what it is. So what I want to do is I want to have it automatic. There's lots of things we can get from soul sand that we will need or maybe want to use later on. So definitely I'm going to have to move that system. I had made it there originally just to kind of show you and make it quick and so then after I built this platform, you know, that was before everything. Now that I have this big platform, I kind of have my entire system up here of you know, generating ores and so on. I definitely think I need to move it up here or just create a new area for soul sand generation. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to grab some dirt, and we're going to grab some, I don't know if you need grass on it. I don't think so. I think you could skip right to, I might have done that before, and I might have mentioned it before. I think we did skip right along. So let's grab some dirt. I'm going to need to craft a barrel. So let's go ahead and do that. We do have some soul sand here. Actually, I'll just take that with me. Why not? Oh, we have a bunch of dirt. Very nice. And let's see. Let's create a barrel. And let's see. We're going to need a barrel. And we need ancient spores. Ancient spores are, let's see. We get them from the sieve system. And we get them from sand. So if you sieve sand or you sift through it with the sieve, with one of the sieves, you do get ancient spores. So I believe it's rare or very rare, but you do get them. I think we have quite a bit. There we go. 3 ancient spores right here. And let's see if we've got, just to see how many we've got, since it is very rare. Oh, we got 6 right here. I don't really need that many. It spreads once you place it, so you only really need 1 and let it spread. Here's 3. So you could see. Plus we have a bunch of Certus quartz, different Certus quartz dust and Certus quartz. So that's good for applied energistics as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this underground. I always make it above, but let's make it under. Well, under, I mean at our ground level. This is going to be our area for this. So let's go ahead and see, how should I do this? Let's just go ahead and make 3 by 3, just like we have. Probably doesn't even need to be. You probably could do it 2 by 2 actually. Probably could just do a 2 by 2. Let's see. Let's see if I decide what to do. 2 by 2 is small, but you know what? I don't think I need much more than this. So let's just keep this going. That's fine. Let's do a 2 by 2. Make it nice and small. I think that's enough. I don't think it needs to be bigger to get the witch water going. So now all we have to do is place our ancient. Now I did do this in a previous episode, so I am repeating. There you go. We just place our ancient spores, and now everything should spread. If I wanted to do it, I could just click on all of them, but it will spread. So now I need to go ahead and craft my barrel. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, one thing I want to mention as well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to grab a barrel from down here. Something I wanted to mention is usually I leave my barrels uncovered. So when it rains, they fill up. Now, you don't really need, once you have an infinite water source, you don't really need to do that. But I do it because what I do is I kind of take advantage when they get filled. I do grab dust because we are creating a lot of dust here. Oh, it's breaking dust. Why is it doing that? It should not be doing that. I have to see how to fix that in our system. And what I do is I just place 1 dust inside to get rid of the water. and we make clay in the meantime. So you know what? I'm collecting a bunch of clay because later on I might need it for something. You never know. So that's a great way. I just think, you know what? Every time it rains, I just do that and I clear out the water and collect clay in the meantime. So I've been clay. Look, I've already got 7 of clay. We've got 11. That's pretty good. It's just a way of getting clay that we're going to need it later on for a lot of things. So yeah, it's just an easy little way of collecting clay. So that's just my idea. I don't know why the dust should not be coming through here. There is something wrong here. I'm going to have to look into this. Like dust, maybe I didn't place the filter pipe. I did place. Dust should go through. So it's kind of looping here, and I'm not sure why. Let's take this out of here. Actually, that would help. Let's take this out of here. Don't know why it's looping. All right, and this is full. These are really busy. Now, someone did mention in the comments, and I want to thank you for all your comments, but it seems that I could place 2. I've never done that. I could place 2 activators and seems to get this sieve system running quicker. So as you can see, like for instance, if I use my hand, see how much quicker it is? The activator is very, very slow, very slow. So I guess if I use 2 activators, which is what people suggested, really does go faster. So I'll have to do that. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I really need to get this storage fixed because it's really bad right now. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff that I collected by accident. There we go. And we'll keep our ancient spores there. Awesome. You see, it's already spread, the mycelium, so pretty awesome. So I said I was going to grab a barrel, and I forgot to do that. So as you can see, between last episode and this, I died. If you check my XP level, I died because a chew jelly jumped out of here, and I wasn't prepared, killed me like really quick. So I think I had low hunger, which was a mistake of mine. So it did happen. You know, it happens sometimes, no big deal. It's just a game. I'm having fun with it, and it's okay if it happens. Not a big deal. So I just wanted to mention that. All right, so I wanted to grab one of these barrels. There we go. So I don't have to. Actually, you know what? Let's, I don't really need 2. I think 1 will be enough. Yeah, let's just go with 1. That's why 2x2 area was enough. We don't really need more than that. So I'm just going to place this here. Let's just place this. It doesn't really matter where. Let's just place it here, for instance. And I do have to grab water and get this all set up. So I'll do that since I've already done this before with you guys. I'm going to go do this all off camera, have it all set up. Basically, what I'm going to do is place another vacuum hopper over here with the item transfer node, just like you see here. Place it all in this, you know, in this area so it grabs the soul sand. And we're going to have water in here. And we do need water coming in. So that is something I have to figure out. Infinite water source coming in. So I could either make an infinite water source right here on the side and have it pulling from there. So that's kind of something I need to figure out right now. So I'm going to get everything set up. And I'll be back as soon as I have everything ready to show you guys. Be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back again, and I did a lot of work here, what we're trying to do is make a self-automated here soul sand system. That's what I'm trying to do, and then place the soul sand into our sieves and have it produce items that come out of there that are from the nether, a lot of those items. So that's what I'm working on here. So a lot of little steps and so on. I noticed that when I mentioned before that the dust seems to be rotating here, backing up, what happens is it's backing up from here. I have it going into this activator, and this was backed up. I think that could be, oh, this jumped in there. That could be part of the problem. Why this is rotating. I went back to my filter and, well, I'm going to show you right now. I went back to my filter. It is filtered so that dust goes through to this area. But I don't have that set up, really. I'll have to set this up a little, look at it more carefully. And I'll have to work on that. But I wanted to show you for our soul sand. That's what we're working on now. I did make an infinite water source up here. So I used slabs down there. And so it's kind of underground, in the ground, not under the ground. So I like the way it looks. And we've got our autonomous activator. This is receiving the sand. The sand is being filtered with the same filter pipe that we are filtering the dust to go to our sieve system. So basically, I know this is, sorry I keep falling, I keep doing that. You're all probably yelling at the screen. Actually, I should set up a nice little elevator system. I'll probably do that soon. But we have so much work here. I realize every little step, I want to get an ME system going. I realize I want to get Soul Sand automated. And then I need to, obviously, we need to work on power. I still haven't made a power system here. Just all I did was make lava. So lava is being generated, but there is no power being generated. So we need that too. So I know this is a little wacky and crazy, but I need to fix this piping system. But I didn't want it to run. Oh, I actually did something here. I was working down here and I disconnected those. There we go. So this filter pipe is actually taking sand in one direction, which is the black, I guess, and sending it over to our soul sand area. And the blue is sending dust. But because I think this activator is really backed up, I think that's why possibly the dust is rotating there. That could be the problem. Like it's just going over and over. And so I have to fix that. Basically, I need a whole sieve system, a quite larger one with a lot more activators working at the same time. 2 on each side of the sieve, 1 on each side of the sieve, so we could have 2, just like people mentioned. Definitely, I think that would make it a lot faster, the system. Now, I did craft 2 pulverizers, by the way, also, because what I want to do eventually is have my soul sand system run with pulverizers, like apart from my entire system. Eventually we want to have, instead of hammering everything, I do want to use pulverizers. So, but remember, I need power for that. So for now, you know, this pulverizer that I was using temporarily was using the survivalist generator, but that's not really a good way. I believe it's not a good way to have things always running. I prefer a good amount of power, and I'm going to need it for the ME system. So we're going to work on that. So let's see how we're going to do this. I think I've crafted everything I need, I believe. Okay, so we've got our unlimited water source. We have sand coming in here. So this is ready to place sand in our barrel. We've got our mycelium going, so that's good. So this will become witch water, right? So all we have to do is use our liquid transfer node. Sorry. We could place it right here. Oh, yeah, that happens to me. I place it wrong sometimes. All right, let's do this. Let's see if I could get this right. How did I do this? Let's see. I always have a problem. This has happened to me before. No mind, no mind. What I have to do is, I believe I have to place a block down. That's the way to do it. That's how I think I did it once before. Let's see. There we go. That's the only way I think. As far as I know, if you know of another way to do this, that's how I get the transfer node placed correctly on our infinite water supply. Okay, so now we're going to place our, place our piping, our transfer pipes. And gosh, I really don't know if it could just go, can it just be like this? Let me just see if it needs to be 1 block higher. No, I think that's okay. It can be like this. Now, I did notice there's a little glitch with the graphic. I believe we're not going to see water come in. Water is in there. Trust me, it's in there. And it's becoming witch water. I promise you. And soon we're going to see the soul sand. Oh, we got a mushroom. Yay. We're going to, as soon as the soul sand has been, there it is. It jumped out. So the soul sand has been created. Now, what do we need to grab that? We need another vacuum hopper. That's what we need. But you see, there is a glitch, a graphic glitch on this. Definitely. So I just wanted to mention that to you. Definitely, I've crafted this before, and I know that you don't see the witch water for some reason when the transfer pipe is attached to it for some reason. So we already have 3 pieces of soul sand. Yay. All right, that's working good. Okay, so now what we want to do is place our vacuum hopper just the same way we have these set up, so that it goes over to our sieve system. Okay, so that's kind of what we need to work on now. So we can actually, wow, this really flies out of there, doesn't it? Let's see, I'm going to have to place this. Which is the best way I could place it? I want to say, I think it needs to be on this side. I'm trying to think which is the best way to place the vacuum hopper, so it doesn't miss the, let's see. Oh, there we go. Did grab it. Okay, so if I want to put a second one, I think it's a good spot. Not really sure. I can always move it later on, so it's not a big deal. So transfer pipe. Let's see if I got this right. Yes. And now what we want to do is place this so it connects on top. So now you see the soul sand has gone into the transfer node. Did I say pipe? Node, I meant. And now, last but not least, we want to, let's just, I'm not going to have enough pipes, am I? No, I'm not. So I'm going to have to go craft some more pipes. Just run away here. What are the pipes? They are with slabs. Slabs, redstone, I believe. Slabs, redstone, and I think maybe glass. I've crafted them so many times I should know, really. Yeah. So let's just make some slabs. It's the only thing I need. Actually, I could do that right here. Let's go ahead and make those slabs. And let's see, pipes. Pipes. I have a glitch where it seems like, whoa, pipe. It just seems like sometimes this, when I hold shift and the question mark, it doesn't always show the items in my crafting table. I think it's sometimes when I'm missing something. It's weird. I don't really know why that's happening now in NEI, but you see, now there's a graphic glitch. Did you see it, by the way? It does show up higher up in your world for some really weird, odd... There it is. There it is up in the sky. It's really weird. But it is something people are aware of. So, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right. So I am going to place... Basically, I want this to be separate from everything else. So I am going to make some more autonomous activators. But for now, let's just do this. Let's see if I could just attach it here and see that it works. That's all we're doing right here. I know this is getting a little crazy. Oh, we got a diamond floating. No, don't lose that diamond. All right, so let's see if I can just see. Did I do the... No, I didn't do the right side. Okay, I always mess this up. Always. Maybe it's this one. Yes, there we go. So you can see the soul sand went right in there, and now it'll go through our sieve system. But I am going to set up more activators over here much closer and have everything working over here like separately. But what I'd like to do is I really think I should get some pulverizers going and create the sand separately is what I've decided. That way that machine can maybe be shut off and on when I need a good amount of soul sand sieved because I need items. I'll have it working and I could shut it off if I choose. So there we go. We have our automated soul sand system. Okay, so that's good for this episode. I want to just mention for the next episode, definitely we're going to have to make some engines. So now I've heard a lot of different things and you guys have really been helping me with comments. I do read all the comments and I want to ask, which generators which power would you use? Would you use magmatic dynamos or lava generators? These I think are the two best choices right now. Lava generators are a lot easier to craft, I believe. I want to say, well, they're both easy to craft, but I think lava generators, I want to say, I mean, they're so easy to craft, really. I can craft them right now, a bunch of them, very, very easily. I know that I believe the magmatics might need like ferrous. Is that what they need? Let's see. I don't remember recipes, so please forgive me. Invar ingots, right? Which is still easy to craft. It takes a little longer because you have to make the blend and everything. It's not too hard. So I just want to ask you before I actually make the next episode, if you can let me know what you prefer, or if you've played this, if you think there's any difference at all in output, if it really is the same, how many generators are you using or magmatic dynamos for your entire system? How do you have it set up? Just to give me an idea, really, of how you have your power system running. So that'll be it for today. Please let me know again, just because I really do appreciate your comments. I'd like to know different opinions. I think right now I'm swaying towards the lava generators just because they're so easy to craft. I don't have to worry about the Invar blend or anything like that. But yeah, if you need any other help, please, I do read all the comments. I haven't been able to answer all the comments all the time, so I do apologize for that, but I do read them. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We've got our automatic soul sand farm going, and thank you so much for everything. Please remember to leave a like. It really helps me and just lets me know you're interested in the series so I can keep with it. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next episode, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.